Microtech is perhaps the planet that gets me the most excited in Star Citizen. I'm your host, the Eradicator, and welcome to this channel. Now, there was an ATV yesterday around the verse, pretty short. Basically, Chris was with Eric Aaron Davis telling us about the future of the game in 2019, and we had the pleasant surprise of basically having a little look at some of the biomes. In the next planet that will be featured, it's Microtech. That basically they showed us some of the vegetation. That Microtech is going to be an icy slash tundra world. So that's basically some of the progress on the tundra biomes that are going to be shown in the game, and it looks pretty neat, to be honest. Not a lot of trees here. It's more like low vegetations, weeds, herbs, but really stunning details in the few pictures that they've shown, and I really like some of these visuals and the global impression that it gives. Kind of really gives this idea as a windy, desolate place, but at the same time not hellish, which is a nice little contrast of harsh environment at the same time vegetations, nature, still thriving. There's another picture here, some flowers, more flowers actually, lots of flowers that were shown during this ATV. A couple of, so this bio looks like a mix of different rocks and even lower vegetation. They seem to really have put a lot of efforts on how to make these flowers look as realistic as possible. Really impressive. Now, I was also quite excited about the gray areas that we looked in the back. At the beginning, I thought that these looked like maybe some of the water elements of Microtech, or if as you were getting close to the icy parts. But then I realized that this is probably some of the gray box or even white box phases of Microtech. So don't get too excited by that. These pictures that were shown yesterday in ATV were really more about showing what the vegetation is going to be looking like, not just like the trees that we saw in the previous Microtech footage, but also this kind of tundra steppes biome that will be present in the future. So that's basically a third biome that we know of. We know that the original biome is the icy kind of like Hoth biome. So that's the one where the city of New Babbage is located. If we follow the original concept art, there's this third biome, the second biome, sorry, which is going to be that kind of Nordic, Canadian slash Russian forest, and there is our third biome right here in front of our eyes from Microtech, which is these prairies, cold prairies biome, which, to be honest, looks absolutely fantastic. And this is really going to be great for land battles, so I'm really quite excited about that. So also Chris mentioned that Microtech, they're going to push Microtech for the end of the year. What I want to believe is that they're going to show us Microtech in 3.7. So probably maybe for CitizenCon. So CitizenCon is the end of the year, to be honest. So I really believe that they're going to try to push at least some parts of Microtech for CitizenCon, and they also said that they will do their best to do Horizon by the end of the year. Horizon is the landing zone in Crusader. It's basically that floating city in Crusader, and I believe that this is going to be appearing if they manage to do it by the end of 2019, which would mean that the standard system could be completed by the end of 2019. So guys, please tell me what you think in the comments below. Do you believe we're going to see these two planets by the end of the year? Do you believe the standard system will be finished by 2019? Let me know in the comments, guys. That was the Eradicator, and I am signing out. Bye.